Hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 6 of a titles series that I've been doing. I think it's going to be the last one probably, unless I come up with another idea. See what I could do. I want to mention, before I get started, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed and cannot use my hands. So it will be in the way at different times. And I use a handicap sip and puff controller. You may hear me sip on it once in a while throughout the tutorial. I do try to edit it all out, but I can't always get it all out, so it may be there. We're going to start out with a fusion composition. Just go to the effects and grab a fusion comp, bring it down the timeline, and go to fusion. I made these expressions up. They are to make the box a certain distance from the text on the width and height. And also this first one is the thickness of the text box line that we're going to make. These last figures here can be altered. The rest cannot be. It has to be exactly like what you're looking at. So you may want to take note of all this now so you can refer back to it. We will be getting back to this in a short time here. But for now, if you want to take note, might be a good idea. This here is the width, the gap between the end of the text and the box. This one is from the top of the text and the bottom of the text to the line. Them can be altered if you'd like a different look. Start out with a background. Pipe in the media out, put in viewer 2. Take the alpha all the way down. We can go to one viewer for the rest of this. So we have to look back at that expressions again. Grab a text plus node. Merge it into the background. Put a default text in a box. I recommend staying with Open Sans, like I explained in the other tutorials. If you use a font you brought into the computer, and you use that, and you use another computer, and try to use this preset, it isn't going to work. But every computer has Open Sans, so it will always recognize it, no matter what font you use. Okay, I'm going to take my size to 0.1. And I'm going to take the drag it to 0.9. Both of them are a personal preference. This is just what I like. Grab a rectangle off the toolbar. Select the merge one. Get another merge. Pipe the rectangle into the merge. Now we have to size this mask for the text. This is where the expressions come in. I have this little text set up so I can copy and paste it, or else we'd be here for a very long time with me trying to type all these in. Let's start with the width. Right click on the width. Go down to expression. Now you're going to want to delete the 0.5 and type the expression in. I'm going to copy and paste it here. Now you'll see your box should be much closer to the text. Both sides came in. Now let's do the height. Right click on height, expression. Now you want to type that expression in. Now if you look in the viewer, you'll see everything's pretty symmetrical there. Let's grab another background node. Cut the line. Connect it to there. And that to there. Now you see it's black. Select the rectangle again. Uncheck the solid. Now we have a position and length we're going to use for animating this. With it checked, you don't have that. Let's do the border width now. Again, right click. Expression. Select the background node. Choose your color, whatever default color you want to have. Let's rename this background node to border color. Select the text node. Shift spacebar and glow. This is the one we want. Let's rename that text glow. Select the border color. Shift spacebar and another glow. Let's rename that one border glow. Let's turn the blend down on both of them glow. Want that for the default settings. Right now we have the border glow selected, so we'll set that up. Change the glow from 0.8 to 0.9. All these controls will be in the inspector. Now just raise the glow on the border. The blend is what you're going to use to adjust the amount of glow. So I'm going to turn it all the way down so it is not glowing in the default state. Now go to the text glow, do the same. Actually, text glow, I'm going to go 0.85. That was a little bit too strong. And again, we'll turn the blend down. Let's go to the rectangle node. We're going to go ahead and animate this. Go to length, right click, modify width, anim curves. We got a modifier up here now. We'll go to that. As we stack all three of these in here, you'll see they're all named. So go to source. Let me run my playhead and show you what we have going on first. It's starting out with nothing. It takes the full duration of the clip for it to complete the square. We want it to animate in somewhere about here and back out right about here. So now we'll go to source, go to select duration, then the curve, go to custom. And want to come in right about here and select a point. And if you do screw this up, it's easy to fix. Just right click in a box and go down here to reset. It'll straighten it out for you. Select 2 points. First one, the in is 0.25, the out is 1.0. Select the second point. The in is 0.75, the out is 1.0. Select the last point. Just put in 0 on the out. Now when we scrub the timeline, it should animate in, hold, and then animate out at the end. And it does. Let's go back to tools. Let's animate the position now. Right click the position, modify width, anim curves. Go with modifier. Make sure you're on the right one, position. Select duration in the source. And the curve, custom. Now this one will be just the opposite. 0.0 on the end. Make a point there. The in is 0.25, the out is 0. Another point right about here. The in, 0.75, the out, 0. Let's change the scale to 0.5. And the offset minus 0.25. Now it is coming in from the top center and wrapping around the text. We're going to add this offset to the macro so you can change wherever you want that point to be. If you put your playhead at frame 0 and zoom in close, I don't have a middle mouse wheel, so I have to use the drop-down menu to zoom in. You'll see there's a little dot where the line starts. Go back to Tools. And the border style, change it to flat. Now that dot's gone. Okay, now we'll animate the text. So select it. Go to Shading. We want to animate the opacity. So right click the opacity. Modify Width. Anim Curves. Once again, you'll see at frame 0, there's nothing. But it takes the full duration or a timeline for it to come in. So we're going to go to Modifiers. Go to Source. Duration again. This is just like the first one we did. The curve, go to Custom. Select 2 points like that. Go back to this one, click on it. 0.25. And the out is 1. Now select that point. 0.75 in and 1 out. Select this last point and just put in 0 in the out. Now if you scrub the playhead across the timeline again, it should animate in, hold, and then go out. You will have this small little line left, but when you use it as a preset, you don't see it in the preset when you use it. Okay, before we make the macro, we have one more thing to do. Right now, if we try to move the text or the box, they will not stay together. Same thing, we try it here. So we need to connect these two together. Start with the text node. Go up to the top right and pin it. Go to the rectangle. Pin that. We're going to make an expression on the center and connect it down to this one by using the quick whip. So right click on this one, which is the rectangle. Expression. Now you'll have this little plus sign, grab it and drag it down to the center. Hover over it, let go, and click away. Now we can use the text, and everything moves together. Okay, now we're ready for the macro. Hold down the control button. This step you will not have. I'll have to deselect these. Along with the media out, you'll deselect only the media out and then go to your nodes. Hold the control button down. Select these in the order that I do. The first one I pick will be at the top of the inspector. The last one will be at the bottom. Hit A on the keyboard. Make sure the control button's still down. Deselect the media out. The next step I'm doing, you will not be doing. My keyboard causes that issue. I don't think you guys do with yours. Now right click on any one of the other nodes that are highlighted. Go to macro, create macro, give it a name, and follow along. You don't have to do the emphasis. I just like to have them in there as an option. Okay, text glow. Put text in front of glow size. Rectangle. Radius only. This is the anim curve we're looking for. Yours may be 1 or 3, but if you did follow my order, then have to backtrack and start over and end up different. This is what you're looking for right here. You want that 0 minus 0.25. Select that offset. Border color, which is the box. In front of color, put border. Now border glow. In front of glow size, put in border. Okay, go up to File, save as group. It'll take you to macros. We'll go to Fusion, Templates, Edit, Titles. This is where you can make your own folder if you need to. We'll go to Edit page to find it. The media is from Pixabay. Okay, found mine. I'll go over a few of these controls. I don't want to waste too much time. Here's size, just everything at the same time. Change the appearance of the text. Thickness. We have the offset here, if you want to change where it comes in or out. Take the minus out, that'll come from the bottom up. Or anywhere in between. Have a glow. And your text glow. Make it longer, it'll come in whole. Go out at the end. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.